I believe queer people deserve quality life. Quality life means a life in its entirety, all aspects, a holistic life, a healthy life, a life where all your basic needs are met, a life where you're not afraid. You're living a life of quality. Yes, a life where where basic needs don't seem like a privilege to certain people. A life where you can walk the streets and you'll be comfortable. A life where you can enter any school and you'll study. A life where the only thing you have to worry about is measuring up as a human being, but not being afraid that because of who you are, you lose certain points and you can't do certain things. Yeah. Well, there's so many misconceptions around queerness that would affect. I don't know how many. Recently, as when the last published SRT report, the case of homelessness. That's not a quality. If you have no home, that's not a quality life. The cases of people who have been beaten up because of the misconception. People are being suffering from perceived queerness. Just because you look a certain way, you don't deserve life, so you're beaten up. People who have been chased away from schools, people have lost their jobs. The misconceptions in the world. And also, I mean, now we have a law that directly jeopardizes queer life. And it's very sad that interpretation-wise, it's not even, when I was reading the report, just 2% of the violations were by state actors and police, and 98% is by the community, by people that you live with, people that you know. And so it also goes back to how people interpret certain things. Yeah, there's so many things that the movement is doing. I love the fact that they say, we won't give it, we'll make our own. We've made our own hospitals and clinics. We've made our own, we have programs that reach out to people that need it for nutritional support, because what is quality life without food? We're currently fighting the law in court, the law that has decided to put a death penalty okay, not death penalty per se, but the genocide for queer people. We are doing so many campaigns. The campaigns Kuchu Times is doing to the misinformation, the reasons why people actually attack, those campaigns that are meant to change that misinformation and give the correct information out there. We are having safe spaces. We can't have shelters now because of the law, but I feel like people are being reached out and being supported when they don't have where to sleep. I feel like as a community, we've taken matters into our own hands to enhance the quality of life of our people, regardless of the times. Yeah. I think with great power comes great responsibility. It's on to us to teach ourselves, because anything that you mishandle, you lose. That's how life works. You fumble, you lose the bag. I think it's up to us to be intentional, to first of all be law-abiding citizens, leave alone the other laws that leave alone the law that is against, but also be law-abiding citizens. Learn how the responsibilities of a person in Uganda are what. Yeah, and then you know those things and you do them. To constantly to teach ourselves how to be in this community. But also, I believe that one of the ways to keep the quality life is to continue with these misinformation campaigns. Because even if the law was repealed today, are we sure that Uganda is ready to receive queer people with open arms? So we need to, that general public, that greater audience work through and everything. And I know it's not a day's work, but to continue to teach communities that, you know, you and I slice us, we'll both bleed red, we'll both go hungry, we'll both fall sick. There's nothing different between me and you, just the way that I choose to love. When I think of History Month, I'm teleported to my O-level. And when I was reading about queer movement in Uganda and the names that I saw and the people that I saw, and then to think that now when a child in O-level will probably read about me or somebody else. And so to understand that we've always been here, we will remain here. It is important that we don't allow ourselves to disappear. Yeah, keep loving, keep being as defiant as you can. The biggest defiance is to keep being who you are. Yeah.